right. Hello. This is for the Rainbow Collective. It's Lisa. I'm here to do some tarot reading and some channeling for you. Before I came on, I was tapping in a little bit and I got the Fool. So I think we're talking about a new adventure. Let's see. What cycle have you ended? What have you started? Remember, these are all collective messages, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this found you, then there's something in it for you. If you want to let me know what that is, then you can tell me in the comments. Let's see, angels, for the Rainbow Collective. What is this Fool energy? Let's unpack it. Please. If what I think just happened, then I'm going to laugh. Yep. Are you starting some kind of a new relationship? Have you met a divine counterpart? I don't know if you're a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands. Keeping in mind that those are not gendered terms in the way the world likes to make them. We've also got the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. So this definitely feels emotional and like new relationship. And I'm feeling that you might be the divine feminine in this, because we've also got the King of Cups and the Page coming forward with an offer. So it feels like divine masculine coming towards you in some sort of divine partnership. So let's see. Angels, first let's get one card for the Queen and King of Wands. Okay, I said one card, but then more came out, and I'm going to let them. And then there's more laughing to do because the Queen of Cups just came out. So now we've got two divine partnerships going on. Oh, and the Queen of Swords, Jesus. Okay, so first, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Again, this really does feel like some kind of a relationship situation. Very like balanced in the masculine and feminine energies. Six of Cups, that's like a family, love, like manifestation kind of card. Lots of cups. And then Eight of Cups, moving on, letting go. Is there like some sort of thing that you need to leave behind so that you can step into a new divine partnership? Maybe. Whatever it is, I do feel like you are the divine feminine in this, because I feel like she has instructions. I feel like she's saying, take a step back from the like the Queen of Wands energy of like, she cuts, she's logic, she's reason, she's can't get one over on her. So like maybe you are the Queen of Swords and there's like some kind of a partnership that you're being asked to like soften into. This is a very soft card, soft energy. Cups in general are soft. It's like emotion and unspoken truths, water, you know. I can't get away from the idea of this being like some kind of love offer coming towards you. These two feel like they belong together. She's like, I don't know if she's clinging or if she's like clinging to a person, clinging to an old situation out of fear. But it's like, take that cups energy, that water energy, and balance it with what the Queen of Swords wants to do, which is like cut to the bullshit. Or cut through the bullshit, I guess I should say. I don't know. Let's see. 3 queens, 2 kings out. Angels, can you give me something for the Fool, please? Let's clarify what the Fool... What's the vibe? Hope everybody's doing well. Four of Cups. So 4 of Cups is about missing something that's right in front of you. It's about wanting more and not realizing that it's right there because Spirit's trying to hand it to you. Then Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving of all the knights. Coming forward with an offer is usually like the connotation. But I feel like this might actually be you. I feel like this is you staying very grounded in the 3D, not wanting to like go crazy and like be too romantic, and like really just focusing on the 3 cups that you can actually physically see in the 3D because you can trust them, because you can see them, you know they're there. But there's like something to be gained from acknowledging this 4th cup. There's growth there, there's experiences to be had by leaning into that, is the energy that I feel. And I have a Bjork song in my head, and I forget, I don't know if it's yoga, but it goes like, you'll be given love, you will be taken care of. So that feels relevant. Okay, let's put these in and see what else. I like to let the angels know what I think is going on, and then ask them to confirm or deny. So, angels, spirits, team of light for the Rainbow Collective. My interpretation of the message you just gave is that the collective has some kind of a new relationship on the horizon. There's like a new opportunity for growth through love. Can you let us know if that's the message that you were sending, please? King of Wands again. Ace of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. I just got this in a reading I did. All right. Well, I feel like that's a yes. But there's choice here to make. This is you. This is like, are you going to stay the Queen of Cups, or are you going to like say, fuck it, let's see? Because there's something new. There's something new. The king is bringing you something new. Angels, can you give us more on the Wheel of Fortune, please? What's the vibe of the Wheel of Fortune? Which way is the wheel turning? What is happening? 4 of Wands. Hey guys, I just let the cards fall out. They tell us what they mean. Okay, well, It's a love offer. There's some sort of relationship situation that's like making its way into your world, or maybe it's already in your world and it's time for you to choose it if that's what you want. I mean, obviously, like, you know your situation, but it just seems like there's something available to you here if you choose to take it. All right. I do feel like some kind of a resistance. So let's see what that's about. Angels, the collective. Are they jaded in love? Are they like afraid of getting hurt again? What's holding this collective back from just jumping in head first? The Four of Wands is like manifestation card, 1111, all your dreams coming true. It's a marriage card. Got the Eight of Cups again, which tracks with what I said before. And the High Priestess. All right. Are you... I think you are the divine feminine in this counterpart situation. Again, that's not a gendered term. We all have both inside of us. In most relationships, there's a balance of masculine and feminine that has nothing to do with gender. And I feel like you are more of the divine feminine in this partnership. And then there's this like Eight of Cups is like moving on, letting go. There's like a shadowy, emotional, like wistfulness almost to this card that I'm getting. Of like maybe there's more for you to process so that you can open up, so that you can be okay with the wheel turning. I don't know. But it does feel like a love message. So let's see. Can we get one more card, angels, please, for the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands? Or sorry, Eight of Cups. What's like a summary card for that, please? I'm getting drawn to the snake on the Wheel of Fortune, so maybe snakes are significant for you. Ten of Cups is what came out. And Nine of Swords. So now we have, and I love sequence, so 8, 9, 10, different suits, but the numerology of it all remains. Okay, so the question was more information about these two, where my interpretation was divine feminine trying to move forward, trying to move on from something, and the inability to do so, or like the stagnation around doing so for the moment, is kind of like keeping the wheel from turning. Nine of Swords is mental anguish that's being kept up at night because of like your own stuff. It's mental prison. It's not necessarily like outside circumstances, it's how you feel about the circumstances. But pushing through that, recognizing that, and moving on to the power of the Ten of Cups feels very legit, especially when we've got, we were using this to clarify the Eight of Cups. So, Rainbow Collective, I think what we have for you is, it's very much like there's a love mission here should you choose to accept it. And the prevailing sentiment is that if you do accept it, if you let the wheel turn, because guess what? It turns anyway. There's good stuff available to you. So, angels, spirits, guides for the Rainbow Collective. Can we just get like one more, we'll just call them closeout cards, please? that you can, something that's going to help the collective either identify with the message or recognize what part of the message is for them. Okay. Let's see. 10 of Wands, King of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Judgment, the Hermit. All right. Well, these two feel tied together to me. More Divine Masculine feels like coming in to help. 6 of Pentacles is about like give and take, reciprocity in the direction that it needs to flow. So it's like if you have what somebody else needs and you give it to them, or somebody else has what you need and you give it to them. This feels to me like the King of Pentacles, that Divine Masculine we've been talking about, coming in to give you something that you feel maybe like you've been missing. Hermit feels very much tied to this. This feels like there's burden that you're carrying, there's contemplation going on, but you're like nearing a place where it's time to just let yourself out of that prison and move forward so that judgment can happen and you can start a new cycle. Remember, we started out with the Fool. So I think that's all I have for you. I would love to know what this is about. I would love to know what it is that resonated. That's it, Rainbow Collective. I hope this helped.